Okay, I think ads should be over. We're here. How's it going, everybody? Welcome in, Hootward. GG's on the first, even though I hate it. Welcome in, Rexy. How we doing? Hootward, are you still fishing? Hate it. Dude, I am so sleepy. But I want to draw some stuff. No? Are you shooting people with that gun or whatever? What's the happy haps? Fishing got boring real quick. I'm surprised you didn't refund the game. I think it's a free game, but you know what I mean. Put it away. Friends were getting annoyed at my fun. I hate that for you. I understand, but I hate that for you. I'm alright, gotta leave here soon. We're trying to find Logan's earmuffs. The way I wish you could see how far my eyes just rolled. The classic do as I say. Don't doubt it. Okay, so you can see that pen here. Something's weird with this guy. But I got inspired last night and started doodling. I drew a couple of dudes I liked. And I think I'm getting closer to finding like a style for card stuff and whatnot. Just want to work on some assorted animals and critters and bugs. See how I do them in this style. Apparently something that already hits hard and has a lot of health doesn't need to also be really quick, but that sounds hilarious. Even though I would for sure panic. I would be running the other direction. Just looking for a good squirrel reference right now. I think I'm just going to tackle the list in order, unless something in particular strikes my fancy. But also, Rexy, I'm proud of you. Even if I call you ridiculous. Okay, I think I found a cute enough little squirrel boy. Are you proud of me? What I do? Literally what you just said, woman. Making him wear earplugs. Even if I think you're ridiculous for not doing it, I am proud of you. Giving him good instructions, good guidance. What'd I do? Whatever have I done? Don't be on the wrong layer, babe. I do try to be a responsible mom. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Just not a responsible human. For real, for real. I feel like we all have a little bit of that. Like me telling everyone in the world to get good sleep. And then suddenly forgetting entirely how to do that myself. Okay. So there's a little nosy somewhere around here. And I want him to have like big exaggerated ears. Because we're not worried about realism. Okay. And here's a neat little trick for some animals. The corner of their ear and the corner of their nose is the line where their eye is going to rest. So a squirrel's eye is going to be right here. I think it needs to be a bit more front, though. I'm also probably going to make it a lot bigger later, but I'm just planning right now. I think this here needs to be a bit bigger too. Okay, let's hide these boys for a second. Okay, and then there's body, like here to here-ish. Okay, so now I want to look at things that don't quite look right to me in the sketch. He looks a little bunny rabbit to me. So I think I want to change his head shape a little bit. Make it a bit more angular. And I think his ear shape is a bit off too. Oops. We need the eraser. And then I'm also going for exaggerated, like, features and expression. I want his eye to be a good bit bigger. But I don't want him to look particularly menacing. I want him to look kind of innocent, maybe a little bit afraid. I'm gonna round it out. But try not to have it be so angular. Maybe just the tiniest little pupil or something. Okay, and then nose shape. They have kind of the dog nose shape going on. Do want to give him a mouth. There's just the slightest little coy little smirk. He also looks a little bit demented right now. But that's okay. He's nuts. Okay, I definitely don't like that little smirk. He needs an eyebrow. Gotta put eyebrows. Eyebrows are so expressive. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Rexy. I saw the second message before the first. I was trying to figure out what tighter eyebrows mean. I thought you were making an eyebrow comment. I didn't find his exact earmuffs, but I found the backup pair he uses for when we go shooting, so they'll work. Are those the like bulky over the ear situations? Okay, he's a little bit surprised. I like that. I like that. Why are we undoing? There we go. Correct. I knew it. Maybe his other one's just straight up in the hair over here. We're figuring things out as we go. Oh, and actually they're too tight, so my dad's over-the-ear headphones instead. You'll figure something out. Wow, wow, wow. You know how loud it is in there? Yeah. So I re-downloaded Stardew. This is about to be a joke about how you did it just so you could say you deleted it twice or something, isn't it? Or are you actually gonna farm with somebody? Give me the deets. I installed so I could uninstall again. The game's so bad you delete it twice. No, I was lying. Absolute heathen. Harvest Moon will always be my farming game. I bet you wouldn't play that with us. Played it a lot on the N64. Is that the last one you played? I would imagine. Yeah. I hear that like the N64 and the GameCube ones were good, but then after that, kind of lost the magic. I think like it's... Can't remember if that's the one I was hearing that's like it's a whole different team just still using the name or something. Something about those games changed and people were not happy about it. Just going over and giving him his outline. I'm gonna start coloring him in. Okay. Little eyeball. I was about to be so mad if I had done that on the same layer. Play started when you play Fallout 76. What if I've already played Fallout 76? What are you gonna do then, Hootwood? A little bit lighter than that. There. Proof? How can I give you proof? What's the first mission in the game? The version I played, the first mission in the game was called 1-1. I was this little plumber. I had to jump on these like radioactive mushrooms and turtles and stuff. Of course, this child says he's hungry 10 minutes before we gotta leave. Kids, man, I tell you what. You didn't give him enough pickles today. You're thinking Mario? I refuse to believe this. You just don't want to accept my proof. Oops. That boy hates pickles. What a guy. What a guy. Okay, I'm gonna give him a little pupil, even though I don't know what I'm doing with the eyes yet. Oh, that's not a little pupil. I don't want it to be quite white. Might want it to be whiter than this, but it'll be okay. That's fixable. He can't even stand when I eat them because he can smell them. I feel that. People are always like, oh, it shouldn't bother you because you're not eating it. But I can sense it. Rich, download Fallout 76 and I'll download Starpoo. You're a liar. You're lying to me, who would? I need to fill in a gap or two. He's definitely lying. It's the boy who cried wolf. He's gonna actually do it one day and none of us are gonna believe him. It's so hot, I really hope they got the AC on this time. They did not in April. It's unhinged. Do they know where they are? Definitely not. You're not going to download it. I assumed. I'm gonna rage. You're always raging, Rexy. I'm not lying. You're a hootwood. It's like 5 gigs. I can download it in 5 minutes. Didn't you like actually refund it though? Are you gonna pay for it again? Oops. Hootie has 5 mines. And they all hate Stardew. Making fun of typos is the lowest form of wit. No wonder you and Hatsuki get along. Making fun of people getting along with others is the lowest form of wit. I get along with a lot of people. Correct, babe. Thank you. I didn't mean to like immediately make fun of you two, but I am what I am. I need it to be oranger. Maybe a bit brighter. It's all good. I like you for you, Bevington. Thank you. That makes at least one person here. Okay, so he's got some red on his ears. And he's got the red face patch, but it also blends into like this in between color that's like not quite the white, but not quite the red. I might ditch a lot of this, but we're figuring things out. Oh, that looks like Fry from Futurama. That is the color what I done chose. Okay, let's put this behind that patch. It needs to be way wider than that. It all looks skin tone. Okay, so I definitely want to super blur this patch. Not sure on the other portions yet. I think maybe a bit of blur on the belly patch. Yeah. And then can I merge these two and then manually blend. A little transition here. Yeah. And this goes a little further up his face. Should have done these on 2 different layers. Duplicate and then erase the ear color from this layer. And then erase the face color from the other layer. Get a bigger eraser. Because I want to blend out the face color using the blur tool. But I want to manually blend this. Does have these sort of white or like that tan in between color. Has a little ring of it around the eyeball. I can blend it out a bit. I can get rid of my sketch lines now. Actually, I want to keep them, just hide them. I'm going to go through and touch up the line work and add some extra line details in a few spots. I want to give him a little notch out of his ear. Oh, huge eraser. Probably gonna have to erase a couple of layers. Yeah, just these two. Who do you hear talking schmack? I'm not even here. That's how it goes. How you doing, Ratsky? Just got off work. Hope work was okay. We're working on a little squirrel friend. Trying to like feel out my art style. It'd be a lot better if the East Coast wasn't pouring. Jeez. Dude, it's the weather for the past like month. It's been nuts. Driving a non-sealed Jeep. Rip. Well, howdy. How's it going, Caitlin? Welcome in. All right. Got gas. I'm off for another hour plus to the game this weekend. Do we want to give him little tear ducts? I feel like this is just gonna look like eyeliner. Yeah. You know it rain each night. Ratsky gonna get wet in the worst way this weekend. Dude, it's been non-stop. I feel lucky that I haven't gotten like the storms, but it's like every day there's another drop of rain. I want to be working. Are you still angry? I'm always angry. You're welcome for that, Bub. Listen, I still don't know what's going on. Can't decide if I think you just can't read the radar or something. Okay, I don't like that. I'm trying to think of places I could like emphasize little details in the line work. But I think the line work is just going to be fairly simple. As long as I warn you, you don't get the weather. I'm telling you, our radar ain't upside down, sir. This is live footage of Rexy checking her radar. The radar's not upside down. It's just her. Get out of my noggin. Oh, I do need to figure out his eye. I need to figure out his little eyeball. Okay, he looks like a ghost right now, so I'm gonna not zoom out because it's a little bit intense. Do I give him like an actual colored eye? That shouldn't matter. I can just put it in front. How about you, Beb? Okay. I still have not fixed my sleep, so I feel like I'm a zombie today. What? I'm feeling inspired, so I don't like that look. What if it's just all black? With a little bit of the white peeping out. Whoops. I colored outside the lines. We don't do that. We got a zombie beer. Zombie Beb. Love the notch in his ear, thank you. I'm trying to figure out ways to like add character and expressiveness even to my line work. Because I feel like I did some cool stuff in pieces I did last night. But just a plain squirrel is maybe a bit tough to figure out ways to fancify. You've done it for sure. Thank you. Thank you, Reximus. Okay, what if it's a full black eye? But like... Oh, that's creepy. I forgot that was back there. I am about to spend forever trying to figure out how to detail his eye. So buckle up. You know I'm all about that skelly boy. I do be drawing a lot of skulls. Actually, I don't know if we've ever discussed this, but I went through a phase where I was drawing bird skulls a lot. Oh, I kind of like that. I want to change the highlight though. You will not discuss this with me and make me big sad. What? You did not discuss this with me and it makes me big sad. I was shooketh by what I thought you were saying. I thought you were saying, do not speak to me of bird skulls, you heathen. So what if why is it doing that? So what if we just 100% it? What if I like put actual factual details into the eye? He sees a blue sky. The greens of the trees. Let me blur the heck out of it. And then we... Whoops. Okay. Maybe fade this a lot more. fade it even more. And then on top of that, put the highlights. Dearest Vonathan. Hi Von, how you doing? How you doing? Whoops, I didn't want to undo that. Alright, y'all. Be good to my dear sweet Bebington. Headed to the venue, I'll send you pics. You better send Dare pics. Don't worry about me. Speaking to that mic when saying my name. I'm gonna speak away from it from now on. It's gonna sound like I'm in the next room. Lies. He will never forgive me if I don't, but they ain't pity pigs. Fine, I'm trying to draw a squirrel. I don't know if you're afraid of squirrels, but that's what I'm up to right now. Not possible. Squirrels are terrifying. Somehow I knew in my heart that you would think that. On you can wash away the thoughts of squirrels with this. Clear your mind. Focus on Shrek. Do you remember that story I told you of like 5 of them staring at me? No. Were you on their turf? That is so cute. I made it specifically because we were talking about Shrek the other day. They were on mine? Did they knock over your keyboard? Did they take your Razor scooter? They were running deep. I need this story. I don't even want to finish the story now. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay, this should work. Okay, this works on the ears. Basically the ears and behind the nose I can use overlay. So I know that skull is super cool. Thank you. I'm trying to find my art style. Okay, so I think for the rest of the shading, I need to just do my normal 50%. Yeah. Eyebrows. Yeah. Wow, wow, wow. Also, Vaughn, I forgot to comment on it, but I'm very proud of you for your schooling and your excellence in your education. Don't you cry to me. Whoops, that's an eraser. Thank you, I'm trying. It's paying off, I think. I think it's paying off. Whoops, I keep using my eraser. Well, that's the wrong color. It's also a problem. Okay, maybe this will be okay. Maybe this will be okay. I got invited for their honors program. I would love to do, but I'm not going to do it. What would that entail that you don't want to do? Is it like a different workload or something? Also, heck yes. Did you go? Wee bit of shading under his lip. Under his little mouth. Basically honor classes, but it's hybrid learning. I don't think I can swing that with work and trying to leave the state. Yeah. Even just like taking normal classes with all that you're doing right now, you're a champion. I think I want to give him shadows where his eyebrows are. Maybe. It might also be ridiculous. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, that doesn't look right to me. Champ is tired. I think this will work in some areas. Also, Vaughn, that Peter emote, timeless. It's too good. Vaughn, I hope you know that is maybe the best reaction I've ever seen Hootward have to anything on my channel. I hope you are flattered. I think I want to change the direction of this eyebrow. Don't know how much of a difference that made, but it was bugging me where it was. It's always a vibe. It is always a vibe. I don't feel like that shape makes much sense. Lightest little highlight here. Makes him look like he has a milk mustache, though. Okay, and this highlight doesn't really follow his head shape to me. Juan, thank you for the resub. You dang sweetheart. I did get rid of your quesadilla, dang it. Have a glizzy and some root beer. Okay, I didn't get rid of it for lick though, so I did stand my ground against perfect. You're a menace. I appreciate you. Okay, I don't see much else I want to do to little squirrely boy. What's on this layer? I think this is just the blank layer I made before. Wait, I want to leave that there. Group. adjust everything. Put swirly guy up here with his little fringe. Let's just group all of that. The lick emote is dope. I'm so annoyed because it works on like, where did it even go? We have like a like ritual of, or like a rite of passage here where I draw things. And then we only know if the drawing was good. The lick face works on it. Oops. Like it doesn't really work on the skull. I need to fix the skull. It doesn't really work on my mask. I mean, it kind of works a little on the mask. Don't know where this extra line came from. I did something funny trying to move it. This should be the new Crash Bandicoot guy. Little mask from that game. Hang on, I want to rotate it a little because it almost fits the eyes. It's close. It's close. Let's make a game. I'm all for it. Which one of us is going to learn how to do that? Also, Vaughn, I'm very worried that everything I'm drawing tonight is like perfectly designed to freak you out. ChatGPT? Get on it. Finding peace with the skull. I'll just zoom in on this for the rest of the stream for you. Yeah, I pretty much have a bunch of rodents and insects I was planning to draw. So just focus on like that tiny little portion of the screen. Eyes on the skull. You the best. I do what I can. I do my best. Okay, I think I found a good beetle. But also I have to potty, so I'm gonna leave you with my doggies. My not scary doggies. For a few minutes. And I'll be back. Look at all those dance emotes. Oh, I'm partying hard up in here. Why do you look guilty? Was one of those dances inappropriate? But it was babes. Okay, I'm gonna draw a beetle now. Maybe. I don't know. I can't make up my mind. Vaughn, when are we farming, Vaughn? Not to put you on the spot, but I'm putting you on the spot. Okay, I'm just gonna run with this beetle I found. I need to stop procrastinating. Oh, I can get the game now. IDK about when farming though. Don't get the game if you don't know when you can do it. Hole again. Okay, I found a pretty sweet looking rhinoceros beetle. I might just draw the head though. You wanna play Starpoo? Don't listen to Hootward, Vaughn. Hootward's a menace. He was in here telling us he downloaded again and wanted to play with us. Only to break our little hearts. That emote just ties it all in. I hate how good Hootie is with emotes. He has so many. He has so many that I love. He also has a bunch of let's flip Beb off emotes. Or maybe it's just the one and he just uses it a lot. I don't know. But also, Vaughn, if we are gonna figure out a way to get you the game and get you playing, I need us to play it sometime before July to see if you would want to play it for a special occasion in July. No pressure. No pressure. Not to put you on the spot, but I'm putting you on the spot like 17 times tonight, apparently. His love language. So we have to make sure that chest is available whenever. Because I feel like Trist would like implode if they found out that Vaughn farming happened and they weren't there. This is try. Oops. I gotta quit trying to draw with my dang eraser. Okay, and there's like a weird little bit that comes down in front of his eye. Alright, I got it. Did you just buy Stardew? Or were you saying you got something else? Well, I don't know if you're here when I said it, but I am over sleepy today, so this is gonna change the world. Hootward's gonna hate you forever. Alright, he also has these weird little, like, feeler thingies on his front. I don't really know what they should look like. None of the pictures are very clear, but I'm gonna try to draw them. We gotta plan. We gotta plan a farm date. Where was date? You would. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, I want his eye to be bigger than this. Gotta stop using my eraser to draw. I don't know why I'm erasing. This layer's gonna disappear. Okay, so I'm gonna do my outline now. Draw my outline. Vaughn, am I awake? No, we're both sleeping. Today I got a missed call from an apartment complex, but I had my coworkers call the number back. How did that go, Vaughn? That's what I want to focus on now, instead of whatever else might be happening in my chat. Also, They were just calling to update me on an available unit, but I'm scared. Perfect. Hi. Why are we in all caps? I ask that literally every time. I've been grinding my brain off, and I've been much more productive, and I have one more mental goal to accomplish this week before I'm back for good again. Perfect. I want to troll you so bad. But also, I'm very proud of you. Hootie, are you still hated by everyone? Hootie is hated by no one. Hootie has never been hated by anyone. And Hootie doesn't even hate anyone. He has a shell. Also perfect. Who were like for sure missed you. It's a lie. Man's got to survive every day. You don't understand. It's okay though. I always appreciated him. Just dropped my pencil. How ridiculous that statement was. Also perfect. We were just talking about lick. I hate plenty of people rich. If Sith were a real thing, I'd be a master. There he goes. You sound like your soul was uplifted by what? I wish my soul could get uplifted. I feel like I'm still asleep. Did you have that much fun with me gone? Where did you get that out of what was said? I don't even know how to respond to that. I told you you were missed. Oh my god, do you really not want me here? You're gonna be so sad when I'm gone. They're selling chocolates. Staying silent? I wish I could, Vaughn. They're selling chocolates. Perfect. How long is your self-imposed ban? You said something about one more week. Could I be your apprentice? I think you should go on a longer break. One second, I have to go off screen for a second. I don't need anyone to see what I'm doing. Also perfect. I don't have a clue what you mean by your emote redeem, so we need some assistance with that. So I finally got it together with work. Good job. Okay, screen's back. I'm not staying up late nights as much anymore as long as life doesn't kill me, but this weekend I will be starting filming for my business and launching my socials, and that's my goal. I'm very proud of you. After that, I'll probably download Twitch again since I'll have my schedule and priorities set. I'm very proud of you. You need to tell us how and where to support. Also perfect, we're turning Vaughn into a farmer. I don't know if you were here to hear this. It happened like right before you showed up. But your Redeem was also a dang novel, so you could have been here for like an hour. Trying to brainstorm. For all I know. I hate that line. I still have to go through the awkward beginning phase of socials. Everybody does that. Okay, perfect. Can I tell you that you're speaking absolute nonsense right now? I don't know about that. Just down to find any way to hear Relch more. Relch. I've considered streaming for my makeup stuff, but I need time. Perfect. You say that you have to go through the awkward beginning phase of socials. But do you realize that the awkward beginning stage of socials is a lot less awkward if you already have people helping you with it? With work and the business, I'm like, what do I even do? When do I even do all that? That's the tricky part, for sure. Yes, but I don't. Oh my gosh, what do you even mean? I don't have time to simply tell you all where to follow me. It's okay, Vaughn. It's okay. Also perfect, I will have you know that in your absence, Lunar has like steadily become more like you. I don't know if it's like filling a gap or just becoming more comfortable here. Next time you two are both here, I'll have to get them to ask you the sandwich question. Not ready for that either. Oh my gosh. Nobody's ever ready for it. You just have to do it. Where's Lunar? Lunar will be here at some point, probably. I don't think they've missed a stream yet. But also no pressure to them. They might need time to accept that you've returned. How have you been, Bebs? I've been losing sleep over Perfect not being around. I'm just kidding. I haven't been sleeping well, though. But other than that, not bad. Not bad. I finally, like, had a revelation last night about my art style. So I'm excited about that. Go to sleep for real. Been having some anxious nights too. Dude, it's just like this year is made for that. Popping Tums like it's going out of style. Vaughn, this is not particularly relevant other than you're talking about Tums. When I was a kid, I thought Tums were candy. I may have found out the hard way that like you're really not supposed to eat a whole bottle of them. Tastes like it. They taste about as good as those like wafer things. If those like Nico, is that what they're called? Wafers? Can get away with being candy, I feel like Tums can. Did you eat the whole bottle? I think I got stopped before I did, but I had every intention of it. I don't remember if the whole bottle got eaten, but I did one time eat a whole package of those like individually wrapped cheese slices. So it wouldn't surprise me if I got away with the whole bottle. Take 3 in the morning and 3 before bed. 6 in a day. I slept on the floor 2 days ago. And then on the couch yesterday because I can't actually sleep when I want to. So it wasn't like an intentional sleeping on the floor. You just kind of passed out. Tums is better than what one of the guys I used to play War Machine with ate. He grew up with his grandmother and she let him chew on cigarettes. That feels like actually illegal. Like criminal neglect. Chewing on cigs is nasty work, yeah. Also perfect, I need you to explain your redeem. Because it kind of just sounds to me like you want another gross up. Also, I need to get rid of that redeem, I think. I explained it in exactly 2 words. Well, then you're going to get something that I don't think you want. Basically a crying emote, but 100 times the drama and emotion. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had a sneezing fit. Like, I want this guy to look like he has hypothermia and blue in the face, and his veins are gonna pop out because he's drowning in his own pool of tears. Also, I drew a snail yesterday. Perfect. Not yesterday, Tuesday. It sounds like me. I don't know if I thanked you for blessing me, Vaughn, but thank you. Perfect. What if I don't want to draw a person? For some reason, I keep thinking of the face proportions of Pop from regular show because his face was so largely swelled. Is it this guy who's shaped like a gumball? You don't have to. I will accept whatever creature you want. Okay, if I can draw something ludicrous like that and not have to worry about it looking like a human, I can deal with it. Perfect. I started trying to take a character design course that I bought like a year ago. And I'm finally trying to like actually go through it and learn from it. So this will be a helpful exercise. Just make it 100 times 100 drama, emotion, and literally drowning in tears. So just make a full blue canvas. He's hidden in his tears. It'll be easy enough. Did it start off super slow? No. It actually started off with the lesson that I think I enjoy the most. After that, it's a little not catered towards what I actually want to do, but there's really helpful stuff in it. It's a course from one of the dudes who animates for Disney, or he used to at least. I don't know if he still does. So it's got a lot of really helpful info in it. But a lot of it is really catered towards actually animating, and I'm not trying to do that yet. I always feel like art courses start off way too basic or go in a direction I wasn't intending, and it discourages me. I feel that. Cause like a lot of it feels like either they expect you to have never picked up a pencil for drawing, or they expect you to like already have your footing. Okay, I need to go blow my nose. I'll be back. I gotta get rid of my sneezes. I don't want to sniffle into the mic. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, like I could pull skills off from it, but it's also not what I was looking for. Or it's like, okay, so do I just skip to lesson 10? Perfect. One day, once you're streaming, we can co-stream and I'll tutor you. I'm not an art expert, but I think that would be funny. Perfect. Hype me up to apply for this apartment. I'm scared I'm gonna get denied. You get those thoughts out of your brain, Juan. But also, yes, perfect. You're in charge of this. Juan requested you, not me. Better to get denied than never know. Yeah, paying for a denial makes it a little bit different. I have goals I need you to accomplish. While Imperfect is telling you they have goals for you. But you're also paying a lot by not having a place to stay. Perfect is crazy. It's true. Coming back from like a 3-week hiatus, screaming at you like this. Vaughn knows I have goals for her. It's been 2 years. You've been gone for 2 years. It felt like 2 years. We're reaching our next milestone. What, when you start respecting her? Also, what did you miss? Perfect. You said you wanted to see stuff. I drew a raccoon. Wait, Perfect, have you met Bob? Perfect, quit yelling. Have you met Bob? I've been applying for remote jobs, getting denied. I'm like, oh, okay. But if I'm paying application and admin fees to be told no is crazy, yeah. This is Bob. He's my spokesfish. Okay, so you have met Bob, okay. So you won't be thrown off when Bob starts screaming back at you. Did you see we have a hot dog now? We have a glizzy. I can't remember what all you've missed. Oh, I have a new redeem that nobody uses. I tried to oil paint. It came out better than I expected, but it was kind of tedious. Scratch art I haven't seen, yeah. I think it's more fun for me than it is for chat, but it's staying. Yes, this was our last stream together where I was, oh yeah, I did memory block my anger at you. I did forget the rage. I think that's all the important stuff you've missed. I don't know what this is. I'm scared. Oh, I do know what that is. That's a secret. I can't show that. And then I did some like expression work. This is what I had in my mind when you were talking about a crying face. You can show me, I won't tell. There's a chance that someone is lurking who needs to discover that a different way. And then all will be revealed. Did you miss any good redeems? Oh my gosh. Lunar was probably waiting for you to be here for this. We had our first tell me what brushes to use redeem. I need to make an emo folder sometime. I guess I'll just do this one in redeems for now. Wait, what the heck was that? What Is that... okay, that was a random sketch I did offline. Alright, let me see if there's even enough room on this dang canvas for me to write out this redeem. Giant, wrinkly, inflamed. I'm not even sure that's a real word. Face. Sobbing in pool of his own tears. Hello, am I back? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Where did you go? A thunderstorm wiped my internet. Perfect. That happened to me a few streams ago. OMG, you have the prompt? Yeah. I hate it. I'm making Gingy from Shrek, and it's gonna be okay. Okay? Thank you for understanding. Beautiful. Also perfect. I'm very annoyed with you. Have you gone to any concerts or any new bands? No. No. I'm trying to save monies. Dude, I've been sitting on this home screen of Procreate for like 15 minutes now, just chatting. And it was wiped. And you haven't done the thing. Should I go back in the VOD? No. No, nothing has happened because you haven't done the thing. Technically, my ban isn't over. Okay, bye. I'll see you in a week or whatever. The wiener dog will be complete. It was a Doberman. Unless there was an additional dog that I forgot about. Perfect. I'm sitting here trying to get you to say something about the secret don't click. There was another prompt, right? I'm sure there have been several, but I don't remember them, so I can just make something up because you just make things up. So click it? No. Get out of my chat. Banned. Click it and let me know your secrets. Get out of this whole town. You're forbidden. You're forbidden from this town forevermore. I'm drawing you a gingerbread man. Drowning in tears of milk. Tell me your life story from birth. First of all, I was born at a very young age. I'm taking way too long to draw this circle. have his little gingerbread orange. Trying to cover his teary face. He's so sad. Do you have stream captions? Dang it. I tried to, but it didn't work the first time I tried it. I could use those for the amount of times I ask you to repeat things. How about you use turning up your own volume? Do you even see a like extension on my stream for captions? I downloaded one and I linked my account to it, but I couldn't get it to work. You don't? Okay. I'll have to tinker with it. It's been mentioned one other time. So when you're back, pester me about it and I'll figure it out. If it's going to be that helpful. I mean, I want it anyway, but like you specifically pester me if it's going to help you. Because I'm likely to get caught up in other things. Okay, so wait, what is a sad face? So like okay, so what if I forgive me while I tinker with expressions. Okay, so what if he's got just like regular wide eyes? He's gonna have a huge frown because he's so sad. This is shaping up nicely. Thank you. It looks exactly like a frowny emote right now. Which is basically what you asked for. Okay, and then the eyebrows on each side, maybe? I should have done this on a different layer, but it'll be okay. And then what if I cut it off the shape of the eye a little bit? Just to give the little frowny shape. And then his body is very simple. It's basically gonna be his little shoulders poking out. I'm surprised you didn't grow any. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for coming back on. I hate that Perfect's here. Perfect, you said that you... I was trying to time you out, honestly. But I messed up my stream layout somehow. I can't figure out how to get the panel that I had here back. I can't breathe. Chocolate is poisonous to dogs because it contains theobromine. Perfect. You said that you... something about not being in as bad of a position with work now, right? Right. So, like, is work looking good now? Or is it just less drowning? Because it seemed like you were kind of on the fence about the job as a whole. I think this needs to be a bit lighter. Yeah, maybe more like that. When you move to Georgia, you should totally swing by Florida and go to Halloween Horror Nights. Dude, Vaughn, who would actually likes you? What is your secret? Who would want you to come to his state? He wants me to get as far from it as I can. No, I just set boundaries on myself in work. I still think next year I'll either hope my business is big enough for me to go full time with it, or I'll switch. I love the team, but I want to do more live reporting as a journalist than editing. Perfect. Have you told the world what your business is? Also, I have decided that I'm just drawing this for the rest of the stream, so I'm going to be taking my time with it. Totally down. I'll bring my fan. Thank you for inviting me, Bon. The manager is trying to hire another one of me. What? Another one of me as well, which kind of concerns me in terms of getting a raise, but that's why I think next year is my time to reconsider. Maybe it's called uninsured and unaware. It's all on educating people on health insurance. Interesting. I don't mean that like a sarcastic interesting. You coming with is automatically included. Thank you. I was implying that I'm a fan of you. Get wrecked. I have a team of doctors ready to work with me once I'm established, so I just gotta get on it. Dude. That's sick. With how easily scared you both are, it will be hilarious. I think Vaughn is actually like less easily scared than I am. Vaughn's braver than me. I'm a little chicken boy. I think I want to actually put his body color first. Okay, it's like a... Let me get a full image pulled up instead of just these little thumbnails. Actually might be in Florida this year, I'm sorry. Vaughn couldn't play Outlast past the first room. She genuinely got farther than I did. Let me see when the work trip would be if I get picked. Oops. His face isn't quite a perfect circle, so... Oops. I need this to be behind sketch lines. Okay, and then here's your body, yaddy, yaddy. Okay, need sketch lines to change colors. Also, I at least made it to the basement in Outlast. Vaughn, do you remember when that, like, pig dude pushed you off the ledge or whatever? My light flashed. Literally, that's as far as I made it. Literally when I turned off the game. No, thank you, sir. I return to farming. OMG, is Tears going to leave soggy cookie streaks? Perfect. Quit telling me how to do art. really sat staring at the menu screen. I don't know why, Vaughn, but like occasionally back in the day, I used to think I wanted to try to be brave and play horror games. And it sure didn't work. Tried to play that, and I tried to play Alien Isolation. Because you're a weenie rich, thank you for saying the point I was making, Hooard. I do love how you reinforce me. It makes me feel seen. IDKY, I thought I could do it either. I didn't even think I could do it. I was just some strange hope. Maybe I've changed when I wasn't aware. I'm the person that loves horror and then always regrets it. No, couldn't be me. Never. I can see Vaughn getting escorted out of Universal because someone jump scared her and she hits them. Yeah, she's the person that like someone gets her to tag along to a haunted house. She starts swinging on Michael. Okay, he's got some weird like cookie texture to him. So I need to figure out how I'm gonna do that. Maybe something like this. Like huge brush. Clipping mask though. No. This kind of just makes him look like he got mud splashed on him. Lighten it a bit. Maybe a darker color. And then lighten it. I think maybe this is just not the brush. Not the gumdrop buttons. Almost did that at Six Flags in Atlanta. It doesn't surprise me. I was crossfaded and also fought a clown in downtown. Downtown San Fran. I'm sneezing my mind out today. We actually got hit during a penitentiary haunted walk. What did you do? How did you cause this? What about something like this? It's almost disturbing. Bless you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I think maybe one of these is the is the key to a good gingerbread texture. I don't know why I'm worrying about this because it's going to be so tiny. Actually, it looks better tiny, I think. My best friend convinced me to go with him and a bunch of other people to an abandoned psych ward in New Jersey and said nope. So fast when I walked inside. I don't know why you didn't say nope before you walked inside. There's no shot I would have been convinced. Went to a prison haunted house in Philly. It was great. Was it at Shark River Park? And you're both talking about like actual abandoned psych wards, not like a themed park situation. Themed attraction. Do you fear anything, Hootward? He fears showing his true emotions. Not fake themed, actually abandoned. I could never. There's no shot. Absolutely no shot. There was a strobe lighting, and I was walking, and a worker came out to jump scare, and they punched me in the face. A worker? I feel like that sounds like they don't know how to do the job. And it scared them because they didn't realize someone was in front of them. That's ridiculous. Okay, now why is this not showing? Oh, I see why it's not showing. I also could never, okay. So it's not just me. The one I went to was a children's asylum that was abandoned, and so we broke into the door and found a bunch of old papers on children there. No, perfect. I hate all of these words. Okay, why I felt like it was Perfect's fault. I was thinking the same. I didn't want to say it out loud. Okay, I do need to give him a gumdrop button. Thank you for the reminder, Caitlin. It's gonna be mostly off screen. So it doesn't have to be perfect. What about this little grain shader? That's not bad. Yeah, I think that works. Unbelievable. But of course we all signed consent forms, so we can't sue. I don't like... Wait, hold on. Perfect. I need... This is not mathing to me. So, like, there was a business running out of this abandoned asylum? Or are these two separate occasions? Okay, so it was a penitentiary walk. I read that as you were correcting yourself about what you had done. That was my fault. I don't love the thought of needing to sign a consent form at a haunted house. I think the one Hootie is talking about is like an actual haunted penitentiary that they put on a haunted house during Halloween time. All of this is too spooky for me. The abandoned asylum was during a high school environmental club trip, and you snuck off. You snuck out and ended up in an asylum. Wait, you went together as a club but had to break in? I don't understand. The door was locked since it's abandoned, yes. That tracks. So the director and a couple of us helped kick it in. Do you understand why I'm baffled by what you're saying? And then we explored. Lunar, you beautiful soul. Shrek fact number 3. Mike Myers re-recorded all his lines in a Scottish accent for Shrek 2001. It was originally a Canadian accent. That's... Why? Why would they aim for Canadian? First thing we saw was someone nailed a wheelie chair sideways onto a wall. Who calls it a wheelie chair? Lunar, are you prepared? The office chair, so not a wheelchair, just a rolly chair. I see. Anything rebellious and fun confuses Rich. He grew up in a used bookstore. Howard, are you genuinely sitting here trying to say that it sounds right that a high school teacher helped kids break into an asylum? That's like, that makes the news. What are you on about? It was abandoned. Okay. Okay, it's all sound then. Hootie gets it. If Hootie is your, like, support in this argument, I don't think you're making the point that you think you are. Anyway, Lunar, here is a thing. I missed your insanity. Beb's been having it too good recently. No, I was just telling Perfect that you're doing a good job of filling in. Also, I need you to ask them the sandwich question. I knew it. I asked if he had fun with me being gone, and he said no, he would never. Lies and slander. Go back to your break. It was so peaceful for a while. Also, I did like completely turn Perfect's redeem in a whole different direction than they wanted. So I understand the lashing out, but I don't have to tolerate it. As you should, Rich. Thank you, Vaughn. Vaughn, this is why you're my number one. Okay, grain shader. What does this look like? And then what if I overlay it? Yeah, boy. That's what we're talking about. Thank you for knowing exactly what I was talking about, Lunar. I swiped through my chats on my phone and I saw the Shrek. I got so excited drawing that the other day. First thing I would think is I need to chew more. I don't think chewing is all that's going wrong there. Okay, perfect. I know that you're not getting what you requested with this, but I am really liking it. Jeez, why is it not staying zoomed? Sorry for the flash. It's an infinite money food glitch, see? It's a life hack. One of my least favorite ones I've ever heard, but it's still a life hack. Glad I allowed you to work on your inner desires. I want to quit telling you to go back on your break, but I feel like I keep needing to tell you to go back on your break. I don't really want to bring that energy tonight, but it keeps feeling necessary. Try me. Also, Lunar, I showed Perfect your beautiful hot dog cake redeem. There was absolutely no comment on it. Lunar, it went through your stomach and stuff, and you're digesting your own contaminated excretion. That's not what Lunar said, though, Perfect. Lunar said, what if it came out the same way? You can't just disregard the facts of the question. I so regret that I asked this. I thought it would maybe be like a it gets asked again and then we quickly move on. I should have known better. Am I listening to what's happening is crazy? Vaughn, I've lost control of my stream. Perfect's been back for like 30 minutes and it's already off the rails once more. Yeah, I regret you asking it. I'm glad it's not just me. I appreciate you though, the winner. Perfect. I hope you understand that I am going to not read your chats. Nothing personal, I just hate them. Beva's had it so good lately, a little spice is good. Can we define little? But in time. You nailed the textures on this, thank you. I do love how it's going so far. Our button looks delicious. You're all too kind. This is me IRL right now, looking at my own chat. Okay, I can get rid of my sketch lines, get that out of the way. Then start highlighting and shading the details. Not the gumdrop punch. I don't even remember what his name is. Gingy? They just call him Gingy. You did great, thank you. Thank you. I think I need to just do a normal layer. Bib. Luna. Deserted island. No. No, thank you. Would you eat him? I don't think so. Because I assume that, like, him being able to walk and, like, move his arms and stuff, I assume, like, for him to have that kind of stability, he's made out of the crappy gingerbread that they sell in kits. And I would be just as well off trying to eat some rocks if that's the case. Beb is true of hot. His face would melt off. Lunar, would you eat him? And would he come out the same way? Okay, I think I just want to shade the whole edge. Maybe just a leg. I can just bake him a new one. Okay, but what if you eat just his leg? And then you're still stuck. And then you get hungry again. What are you gonna do then? One bite won't be enough, exactly. You're just gonna have a little gingerbread appetizer. Your stomach's gonna feel settled for like 30 seconds. Then you're gonna think you need the main course. Whoa. The eraser was huge. Whoops, still big. There we go. Backfired. That was supposed to be a gotcha for you, not me. That's what you get. Okay. Do I need to? I think I might put just like the teeniest little highlight on the lips. Okay, I think if I'm gonna do that, I need to do the whole arm. Unironically, this is some of your best work. Thank you. Thank you very much. I think. I can like I don't know. I really like doing this like illustrated realism stuff. Like not actually realism, but just like overly detailed illustrated stuff sometimes. I was hoping the surprise was that you bought me the Galactus popcorn bucket. Vaughn's in charge of that. Vaughn holds so much popcorn. In charge of why is popcorn mentioned. Okay, so Vaughn. Lunar is one of like 7 people on Earth who know about this new Fantastic Four movie that's coming out. And they want to go see it. And there's a special popcorn bucket that they're selling for it. And Lunar wants one. One of 7 that know about it, and one of 2 people that are going to watch it. Do his eyes need a highlight? Is the highlight really going to show? Yeah. Holds 361 ounces of popcorn. Is that number significant in any way? Or is that just like, that's just what it happened to be? It's a lot of corn. I don't know why I said that like that. You're welcome though. was gonna lie and say it was a significant to make up some lore, but I wouldn't lie to you, Beb. Never. That was actually a trick question for you, anyway. Because I already know the significance of it. Really? Because that was a trick answer? Well, then tell me the significance of it, Weather Boy. It has real and true lore. Okay, one of us has to tell the answer first. This was real? Thank you. I might have gotten a little bit obsessed with it. I think this just needs to be a normal. Mm-hmm. 361 is the universe that the Fantastic Four originates from. 361 is the universe that this Fantastic Four originate from. 616 is the original universe where the MCU comes from. It's close to 300 universes away in this multiverse. In the multiverse. I have literally no way to know if you're telling me true facts or not. It sounds completely made up, but I have no way to back this. It's not true. That's what I thought, but like, you could have told me again something about Dr. Milky Way. I would have been none the wiser. Oops. The actual answer is the Fantastic Four first appeared in issue 361 of Spider-Man. I totally believe that. That was the episode where Spider-Man fought the platypus and he got sprayed with blue milk. And the consequences were never the same again. Hootie would never lie. Blue milk is crazy. I know. Hootie would never lie. Who told you that? Who told you that, Luna? Dish out a bit. Perfect. I don't know if you can hear me right now, but there's zero shot I am getting this as dramatic as you want it tonight. So I'll have to have you decide if you want me to wait for you to be here to finish it or not. What was the request? Perfect. Actually, I can copy paste it. I'm just accepting your inner desires took over. They did. We turned it into something I like, but I can still make it into what you actually requested. Just not tonight because it's 8. That was Perfect's request. I was wondering why the other request option was still open. Which one? Do I have an extra request that I don't need? A doodle redeem. Is it so good? Thank you, Vaughn. I feel good about it. I'm gonna have to curse it up to make it what Perfect wanted, but that comes later. Goodness, gorgeous. Thank you. Okay, you're all being way too nice to me right now. But thank you. I appreciate it. Beb is secretly working on Shrek 5. Dude, I wish. I would love to. Also, Lunar, can I tell you the reason it's 361 ounces of popcorn? I'm always nice to you. You really are. I don't know that I deserve it. Yeah, why? I don't know that you really want to hear it. Okay, so you got a 3 and a 1, right? You add them together, it makes 4. The 6 is for the number of people who are going to see the movie. You add the 4 and the 6, and you get the Rotten Tomatoes score. Also, Perfect, are you still here? I couldn't math. It's okay. Are you ready? Are you ready, Perfect? Are you ready? Are you here? Are you watching? Are you ready? I think I found where we're rating. But I don't know when you'll be back again, so. You ready for the culmination of however many weeks of waiting it's been for you? Okay, good, because it'll happen next time. Bye. No, Rich, you're wrong. You add the 3 and the 1 together for the members and subtract 4 from the 6, and you get the number of people going to see it. Which is Lunar and the friend they're dragging with them. See who word? Who would you always know more than me about the lore? Awesome raid. By perfect, lovely to see. We still have a request, if you remember. Lovely to see you. We still have a request. Lunar, your team request with perfect wasn't the hot dog cake. Thank you for stream. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being like the anchor, Vaughn. The anchor for my sanity. Gotta draw a dog. Check this out though, perfect. Tell me why it looks good. It doesn't. I mean, it does. I appreciate your art. I just appreciate it less with the lick on it. That was mobile drawing. I know, and I appreciate it. I just hate how cursed it looks. Like, why? Look at these eyes. Wait till you see my dog, if ever perfect. It was the Elmo? What? That was the other request? I already drew you an Elmo. No, but it wasn't scary. I'm not drawing an upside down cross on an Elmo. You said I have to draw it to make it. To make you do it. No, you have to draw it. That doesn't mean I'm going to do it. There was so much bass in that. I love it. I need to raid. Thank you for spritzing yourself, though. I've been launched to ads. Oh, dang it. There are ads happening. Add 2 for that. I appreciate you. I'll wait for ads to be done before I raid. Perfect, like, legit gets skipped for raids when they're in ads. I don't know why. You love it? I kind of do too, but also get a lot of yelling for it, so. I only have 1 left. I'm back. Welcome back. Perfect. Thank you, Lunar. I've just been sitting here messing around with my Lightning McQueen while we're chatting. Juan's been ignoring. Wow. Ka-chow. Yeah, we have another stream mascot now. Perfect. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I swear we're gonna raid, but I need to do one more thing. Watched a Cars video today. Also know Cars, fun facts. I haven't seen Cars since like it came out. Where is what I'm looking for? Here it is. Take as long as you need, sir. Thank you. I appreciate your understanding. Whoops. Whoops. Come on. Give me my image back. Come on. Whoops. That's not what I was trying to click. Are you doing the thing? Yeah, obviously. Ciao. Ciao. I should just make this. I should merge these somehow. Oh heck yes. It's done. They're merged. This is Licking McQueen. I don't like that name, but okay, we're gonna raid now. This is another stream I've never been to. Give me Mater. Find me a PNG. You know what would make sense? Everything would make sense here. We're gonna go raid Aaron Sunshine. Another stream I've never been to yet, but fellow team member. Trying to meet team members. They're working on a cute digital drawing. Have a good night, everyone. You too, Caitlin. And you too, Vaughn. Perfect. I'll see you whenever. Catch you next time, Lunar. Everybody have a good night. Take care. See you Monday. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, bye.